Hello, Dumaguete.
Hello, Negros Oriental.
Hello, Sillimanians around the world.
This is Joshua Soldivillo.
And this is Ronelyn Faith Vailoces-No.
You're watching
Silliman.
Good evening, everyone. This is a magazine show that talks about different aspects of Silliman University, a program initiated to discuss different matters concerning the campus by the sea. You are watching #Silliman. Hello there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Dagang salamat for joining us once again. And of course, as you join us, we bid you an excellent state of health, diba? Because health is wealth ngayon. And of course, as we usher this season of Christmas, of course, dapat nag-iimbak ng energy, right?
True.
And that energy should be positive. And speaking of positive energy, friends, recently, we have this very good news that we have this successful nursing licensure examination, and Silliman University made it once again 100% lang naman. And to unpack this story with us tonight, friends, we've invited, of course, the mga headliners themselves, di ba? Gumagawa ng headlines all over our newspapers and all our outlets here in town. And of course, even nationally, no?
Yes.
So to introduce our guest tonight, unfortunately, my co-host is not here. Ron, please get well soon. So I'll do the honor of introducing them. Let's begin with our top 10. We have here Miss Merl Andrea Daarol. Merl, congratulations.
Thank you so much,
and welcome
sir.
back to #Silliman.
Thank you, sir.
And of course, top 7. We have Miss Frances Therese A. Merlas.
Yes.
France, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And of course, top 3, di ba? Top 3, we have Miss Khyla Shane J. Acab. Khyla, congratulations.
Thank
and
you very much,
welcome
sir.
to the show.
Yes, sir. I'm glad to be back.
And of course, ang forever top 1 sa mga puso natin,
Yes.
the mother and the dean of the College of Nursing, we have Dr. Theorose June Bustillo. Ma'am Theorose, welcome to the show.
Yeah, again.
Again.
Yeah.
Guys, congratulations!
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank you.
Right. Now, if you were to answer the question, kamusta ka? How are you? Using a hashtag, what would be your hashtag? Let's start with Merl.
If I were to use a hashtag, I would say #blessed.
Blessed.
Yes,
Wow.
very
Of
much.
course, definitely, no?
Yeah, it's an answered prayer, definitely.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about si France?
For me, I would say simply #grateful.
Grateful.
Yeah.
O, parang nag-iisip ng pang ibang
Yeah.
Vast, grateful.
And of course, Khyla.
I think the simple word hashtag happy.
Happy.
Happy. Yes, I'm really happy for everything.
Blessed, grateful. Ikaw din, anong hashtag?
Hashtag amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing, of course, with all the adjectives that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, usually shows that invite guests usually like do the acknowledgement and thanking portion at the end, no? But I think life loves grateful people. So I think we should start with an acknowledgement, or some would like to give a shout out to the people behind your success, guys. So let's start with our top 3 here.
Okay, so most importantly, I would like to thank the Lord. So I really asked for His guidance all throughout my journey since nursing school up to the review season. He really paved the way for everything to make sure that I would be able to answer the exam calm as possible. And of course, I would like to thank my family who has been with me ever since and really supporting me. Then from preparing my food, and everything that I need, all I had to do was do my best. So I'm really thankful because of that privilege that they gave me. And of course, to our college, to the Silliman University College of Nursing, for honing us for 4 years. So I think that being a top-notcher is not an overnight thing. It builds up. So from the foundation that we built since our freshman year up to 4th year, then up to the review season, it really helped us think like not just thinking for passing, but also topping the board exam.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can listen to you all day. Merl.
Yes. As for me, of course, same as Khyla, it was really God that helped me along the way. My only prayer during the review season was that His will be done. And I also prayed that the stars will align in my favor. And definitely, He gave that blessing to me. It was an answered prayer. And aside from Him, I also really thank the College of Nursing because throughout the review season, we often came back to the College of Nursing.
Wow.
We were often were frequent visitors in the college, and whenever we felt that everything was too heavy for us, the teachers, all our teachers there, they were more than happy to welcome us back home and give us forms of encouragement, and that really helped us push forward despite the challenges during the review. And of course, I would really thank my family because I'm really proud to have such a supportive family that, same with Khyla, all I had to do was really just study. I'm so thankful to have the privilege of not having to think of anything else but just study. And of course, the seniors we have in the College of Nursing who really became an inspiration to us to think and to dream higher. So all the previous top-notchers, all the people in the college that really gave us the idea na, ay, pwede pala. Ang Silliman College of Nursing graduate can top the board exam.
Wow.
Yan.
Listening to Merl, it really feels like the College of Nursing has become also your second home, no?
Definitely.
You know, just come back there when either with your lows and highs, literally. All right, thank you so much, Merl, for that heartfelt message to your friends and of course to your college. Let's go now to France.
Yeah, for me, just like the two of them, I would like first thank God, of course, for the answered prayers, not just mine, but also for the College of Nursing, for the 100% and 3 top-notchers. I would also like to thank, of course, my family, my mom, for the never-ending support. My friends as well for keeping me sane throughout nursing, throughout the review season, because it was really, they played a really important role in that. You know, it's a work-life balance, and I'm really grateful to all of them. Of course, the College of Nursing, our home for 4 years and more. And yeah, for Ma'am, Bustillo, for all of our mentors, for honing us, for teaching us all of the knowledge, the skills, and the attitude that allowed us to excel as nurses.
Kompleto yung KS.
With values.
Parang accreditation question. Well, guys, thank you very much. And indeed, you know, life is loving you because I can really feel the gratitude, you know, the thankfulness in your heart. And may your tribe increase, right?
Yes.
And of course, our College of Nursing Dean, I'm sure you have a long list, no?
Yes.
of people to thank to. Go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, so just like what they have said, of course, the Almighty is always there as our guide. And thank you to these 3 ladies. Not only that they have leveled up again and again, the College of Nursing, as what we have always told them, it is already given. That, yes, that's the way that we tell them to boost that. Yeah, it is very much possible that they would top the board exam. That's what we were asking because 100%, we believe that we did our very best to prepare them for the 100%. It's just that individually, they will be the ones taking the board exam. So it is their efforts to top the board exam.
Right. So, listening from our dean here, it takes a village to raise a child, as they say. It takes a village, no, to pass the board and to top it, diba?
Very much so.
So, congratulations, guys. Now, I just have a funny question because all the top-notchers that I've interviewed, I asked them about their rituals. Before taking the test, you have these rituals, guys, that you have to wear a certain color of underwear, or let's say you have to, because like for the other top-notchers, it's them letting the other top-notchers sharpen their pencil.
Same.
Did you also do this kind of stuff, Merl?
Definitely. One funny thing is I actually had around 7 sharpened pencils. And I had 1 sharpened pencil. I had it sharpened even a year ago. It was sharpened by Sir Pointcare. He was the first male top notcher in the Philippine PNLE.
Yes.
We
What year
were
was that? Do you recall?
89.
1989.
Yeah, he's a graduate of 1989.
Yeah, so he's also an alumna of
The Sukna
Silliman.
president now.
Ah.
So we were privileged enough to.
So nag-invest ka na ng swerte.
Yeah, sabi ko, sir, please.
A year
I,
ago
I already manifested it a year ago. And then during the whole review season, I asked the previous top notchers, our reviewers, to sharpen the pencil. But the pencil that I really that was very special to me was the pencil that was sharpened by my mom. And there's a specific parang unit in the exam. You have 5 exams. The second exam is called maternal and child. And so I used that pencil. Tapos yung pencil na yon, right before I was entering the room, na-attack siya. It dropped on the floor. And diba, they say that you should not, it's a bad omen.
You should not, so may belief din yan na gano'n.
Yeah, there's
You
a
should
belief.
never drop your
You should never, yung eraser mo, kahit ano na ma-drop mo, you should never use it kasi bad daw, bad luck siya.
Because you might, you know.
You might fail or you might
So
drop
literal
the exam,
so-
literally.
Well, thinking the exam is so kind of symbolic.
Oh, so sabi ko, ano ba talaga ang gagawin ko? Should I use it or not?
Yeah.
Pero sabi ko, I think my mother's prayers and my mother's belief in me will overpower any kind of bad omen. So yun, I still use it. And thankfully, malaki pa
So
rin
from
naman.
a
That's the
notcher to a parent, how about you, aside from sharpening pencil, what
Yeah,
else
of
did
course.
you do?
The sharpening pencils are there. And of course, the red underwear.
Matching.
Of course.
Kaya pala nag-issue ang statement.
Yeah.
Really went shopping for
Nagkaubusan
that.
daw during
Exam season.
Yeah, so that's really okay, sige. So
Yeah.
that's a tip to all our future board takers.
And
All right.
aside
How-
from that, of course, you have to pray like before and after submitting the papers. I really prayed. I asked for God that if this is for me,
May
Lord,
format ba yan?
allow
Or
the
wala
stars.
Justified
May
daw.
format ba? Yung
I
prayer?
just
Wala
said that,
naman.
Lord, if this is for me, may the stars
Single
align
spacing.
for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, I also did all of those that you said. Maybe I can add, before reviewing, I tried to prepare everything, my study table, because I'm not a fan of studying out. So my table, I follow the feng shui.
Ay,
So there's a certain arrangement if where you will put your light, your family picture, where your study notes. So I saw it on TikTok before our review season. So I really followed it, and I think it worked because it made studying way easier.
wow. Thank you for sharing those experiences of yours, guys. And, as they say, wala namang mawawala sa'yo.
Yes,
In fact,
exactly.
you top the board,
Yes.
right? Now, before we go and take a break, Dean Bustillo, of course, it's always a pressure,
Yes.
to perform, at 100% rating every year. How does the college take that, and how do you manage that?
Yeah, it's always been a challenge, but we have a curriculum, and then we are a center of excellence. So all that we do is aligned to what we have submitted. Our syllabus are always preparing them to not only be 100%, but to prepare them to become professional
Yeah.
nurses. Not because the board exam will not just gauge you how you will do with life.
Right.
So aside from that, we do the holistic, not only with academics, but we have extra in the co-curricular activities. And just like what Merl said, being second mothers, second parents in the College of Nursing, we might have leveled up our, not only as a faculty, a student relationship, but more of let them feel that we are with them.
Wow.
I can attest to that. We can attest to
Yeah.
that.
So, kumbaga, excellence is integrated
Yeah.
in your syllabuses, in your extension activities, in the instructions, and in so many ways, right?
Yes.
Now, we're just going to pause for a short break, but when we come back, let's also talk about challenges, because of course, it's not always a bed of roses, as they say. It also has, you have your share of challenges, downtimes, no? And how did you overcome that? I think that's a very important experience to be shared to everyone here. And of course, I heard, Dean Bustillo, you are offering a new graduate program.
Yes.
Let's also talk about that when #Silliman returns. Please stay with us.
Silliman University.
Come and explore the campus by the sea here in the heart of the city. From an industrial school with 15 boys
to a university campus with more than 10,000 students, Silliman University stands today as one of the leading Christian institutions in the country.
Continuing to write stories over a century later.
So, why Silliman?
Because here, everyone has a place.
Because here, community ignites spirit.
because here we embrace academic excellence, inclusivity and diversity, justice with compassion, and a care for the environment, a total holistic development.
Because here, each one tells a story.
Kay Therese sa Silliman.
Dahil dito sa Silliman.
以安娜후나非Silliman，
因为在西利曼。
なぜならシリマンでは
Victory in Silliman.
Karena di Silliman.
Because here in Silliman,
We are home.
So come, start your story with us.
Welcome back, and you are still watching #Silliman, and we're still joined with our friends here from the College of Nursing. And before we took a short break, I actually floated the question about challenges, right? Now, I'd like to begin with Ma'am Bustillo here about the challenges as well, you know, because say for the College of Nursing, you have been awarded Center of Excellence for so long now. Do you still encounter challenges, or are there necessarily like bigger challenges that the college experiences?
Yeah, it is given that we lack faculty complement. In as much as we want, there are a lot of applicants. We cannot do so because we only have about 20 regular faculty with 2 part-time, so that would be one challenge.
Okay.
But even if we are challenged, we do our best to maintain that excellence. And a challenge that I would say with regards to the board exam was, there was a typhoon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was a typhoon on that date that we would have taken the exam. So we were there a day earlier. We did some mindfulness activities with
them. So there
them.
was a possibility that it will be...
It was on the day, the first day supposedly. And then a night prior to that, we had a dean's meeting, Region 7 deans with PRC 7. They were asking us what are our plans? We said, please proceed, because we are all here and we have spending a lot. It was only at about 11 o'clock that there was a call that it is being postponed to November 6 and 7. But I think it was a challenge, but it was a good thing because there was a kind of a different feeling on the first day. It was supposedly November 4 and 5, but it became November 6 and 7. So we can feel the anxieties on the November 3rd. In fact, our 2 faculty were doing ear acupuncture when we did our session with them.
Just to relax them.
Yes.
Did that support them?
We did a lot of mindfulness activities with them.
Yeah.
And I think that helped, the rescheduling helped, because there was a different atmosphere on the first day when we are always there with them when they go to the site and when they come out of the site.
Okay. So, yun, di ba? Everything happens for a reason.
Yes.
At saka siguro sikreto din yung acupuncture. It was able to, stimulate the circulation of blood.
Yes.
Yung mga chi.
Now, let's go to your challenges, guys, when you are preparing for the board exam, when you were, because I think, aside from the, physical preparations, I think it's really, the mind is the battleground, no? So, how did you overcome it?
So my preparation was really holistic. So I know that a tired body and a troubled mind would be my greatest enemy. So in order to combat that, I drank multivitamins consistently every day just to make sure that I won't get sick. Then for the mind part, I always do some mindfulness activities. Then I think my burnout peaked at September, so there were times that I was attending classes without sleep because my insomnia also was acting up. So I said na if ani ko sa board exam dili ni pwede. So I really took the last 2 weeks of December just sleeping. I was just studying for 1 hour because October would be our final coaching, so that is the most crucial part. So although I was doing less during September, it was doing my body and my mind a great favor in order for me not to be like that during the board exam.
So you were really like consciously, preparing and at the same time, addressing the needs of your body, mind, and soul. Diba? Holistic indeed.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. And I think that's really a good reminder to everyone that you don't have to really burn yourself and like do not sleep. You have to download all of this information, but it will not be healthy for you, right? And tingnan mo naman, no, top 3 at that, fresh na fresh, diba? And I think former Miss
Nursing, Miss Silliman, headline girl.
Diba? And speaking of Miss Silliman,
in another life.
How about you, Merl? What were your challenges?
I think the biggest challenge you would face during the board exam, like the board exam season, is definitely yourself. You yourself would be your biggest challenge because it's a battle of not only intellectual, but it's really the mentality. How are you going to face a board exam without being fazed by the by the noise around you, because so many people, especially we're coming from the College of Nursing, the expectations that is being set upon you, not only by the college, but your family, your friends, your reviewers, and you have your expectations for yourself as well. It's really difficult, and so as I was preparing for the board exam, that burden was something that was really troubling me a lot. It was, am I going to live up to the expectations set upon me by the people and I set upon by myself? But definitely the one thing that helped me get through that is by having fun. And I will really say this again and again. You do not need to deprive yourself of pleasure just because you're going to go through a review season or you're going to take a big exam. I really attest to that, because during the board exam season, when I do study, I really study. I study and I study. But when I do go out and I have fun and I allow myself to engage in fun activities, I really allow myself and I don't let the guilt get into me. Because at the end of the day, we're still going to become licensed professionals in the future. We have to have fun now that we're going through this journey towards that goal.
Wow, I like that integration of, fun and happiness, diba? I have listened to this podcast and they say that we should not parang, because resting, and having the time for yourself, parang we make that as a prize after so much hard work. So it's like, okay, I will rest once I have worked. But we should flip the question.
I agree.
Have I rested enough for me to work?
Exactly.
It's like, I think that's the kind of picture I'm getting from you. And I think that's very healthy. That's really making yourself more resilient at the end of the day.
Work-life balance.
True. Diba? Coming from our dean. Work-life balance. Diba? How about you, Franz?
One huge thing for me that I would consider a challenge is really myself. I have noticed that I really lack confidence and belief in my abilities. That's why I'm really thankful to all the people around me, my friends, my family, my mentors who believed in me throughout nursing school, and of course during the review season. I have always doubted myself. My friends know how much I doubted myself, and at some extent, of course, I felt also some pressure from not just from nursing, but also from my family, from myself, most importantly. And I'm really, really thankful that continuously they were there to remind me of my capabilities, of what I can do, and of course, that really allowed me to also seek within myself to believe in myself.
Wow, that's very powerful, diba? That process of self-affirmation, that you are worthy, you are valid, you are beautiful, and you are capable, right? And of course, speaking of capability and capacity, the College of Nursing has launched its new professional development program to enable further our nurses and those who are practitioners of nursing, diba? So, Ma'am Bustillo, would you like to show and share to us more details about it?
Yeah, so aside from the Doctor of Philosophy in Nursing, we have the Master of Science in Nursing. We are now offering the Master in Nursing Education. It's just a one-year non-thesis program. So, especially for those who would like to teach. They have to have 1 year at least, 1 year hospital experience or any nursing experience before they could enroll for the Master in Nursing Education. This is a move by the CHED to at least equip the faculty have no masters. Because it's in the Philippine Nursing law that if in the academy, you need to have masters to teach.
Ayun.
Yes.
So if those who are interested, of course, go ahead, ma'am. Do you have a Facebook page, email to reach out? Go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, so for those interested, if you want to further your studies, do apply for a Master in Nursing Education. Do it now because we might not be able to continue it according to maybe the CHED would allow us to, because we will go back to a Master of Science in Nursing, more of the professional track. Going into maybe a nursing practitioner and a doctor in nursing practice, aside from the PhD in nursing. So we're going to that field
Yeah.
a few years from now.
So limited time only.
Yeah, on a limited time only.
So this is, of course, open to everyone, no? That very interested to pursue a master's degree. Of course, Center of Excellence, College of Nursing.
And top one performing
Yes.
schools.
I was about to, because that's going to be my next question.
Oh, okay.
All right. About,
Sorry.
about being like a top one performing school, Dean, what does it mean when Silliman University is one of those schools, you know, given this title of being one of the top one performing? What does it mean?
The PRC BON has two categories for this. For the 50 to 99 takers or examinees, and then we have the 100 and above. So because there are 91 of us, we belong to the 50 to 99 category. All those who have 100% is top one performing. And we will be receiving our award on December 23 in Manila.
Wow, congratulations.
And all of
in
them will
advance.
also be receiving their awards as well.
Oh, you will be there as well. Congratulations.
oath-taking.
Congratulations. And, you know, it's just really a product of hard work, dedication, passion, and of course, investing in so many things that are necessary, you know, for you to have this status. Now, guys, we are running out of time, and I would really love to extend this conversation. But for your final question, we are now in the season of Christmas, and at the same time, we also have to, you know, kind of think future, diba may futures thinking na portion yung you guys as professionals now, you know, nursing professionals. What do you think is your wish for yourself and for the bigger nursing community, you know, either being a student or being, you know, a nurse-related profession? Because I'm sure you have a good share of exposure, you know, in hospitals, in different centers. What is that you wish for, diba? Let's start with Merl.
So as a young professional about to enter the workforce soon, after I take my oath-taking, I think one thing that I would really want to have this Christmas is for nurses as well as other healthcare workers to be more appreciated, not only through pay, an increase in pay, but also in general. I think the nurses, the doctors, the PTs, OTs, med techs, all of them, and all the support staff that we rely on for our healthcare, they all deserve not just good pay, but as well as a great image or a great things, because a simple thank you can really go a long way. And even after a very long day of hard work, taking care of people, taking care of the health of other people, even just a simple thank you, a form of gratitude that is given to them, I think that really goes a long way with how they're able to find fulfillment in the very difficult, demanding, yet fulfilling job that they have.
Yeah.
Right words. You hit the nail on the spot. Franz.
I think I would like to just reinforce what Ate Merl said. With all the demanding work that all healthcare providers are obligated to do, it is really important just to say thank you, to appreciate, because at the end of the day, it's being appreciated for what you do that truly matters.
Yeah, agreed.
I also agree with all of what they said. So for me, my greatest wish is that I hope all of the families this Christmas have something on their tables and
More than 500 pesos.
Yes, exactly.
yeah. So I hope that as someone who has experienced to be in a survival mode, it's not easy. So I hope that there is hope for our Filipino people, that we will not just be labeled as resilient for a very long time, but really as a nation, we can rise above our situation. And I hope that everyone, the community, the government, and all of us will help one another to attain that goal.
Wow. Thank you very much for that, Khyla. And of course, Dean, what is your message to all the passers, you know, of the board examination, to our top-notchers, and of course, to your faculty members and staff of the College of Nursing?
Yeah, grateful. We are blessed because we have our 3 top notchers, not only that, but the 91 new nurses of Silliman, Sillimanian nurses. So I know that they have, they're taking their baby steps to become, as they are now professionals. But just bear in mind that Silliman has honed you, not just for yourself, but for the people, the clients that you will be serving in your professional life. So your family, your friends, and of course, Silliman College of Nursing, the administration, will always be with you, and good luck and Godspeed. So peace, hope, and love for this Christmas. Yes.
Love, joy, hope,
love. Yes.
Wow, what a wonderful conversation with you guys. And of course, Dean Bustillo,
Yeah.
daghan kaayong
Thank you,
salamat.
Thank you for this
And
opportunity.
congratulations once again.
And see you next year.
Yes, manifesting.
Manifesting.
With more top-notchers of
Yeah, in a bigger venue.
Yes.
On that note, of course, daghang salamat as well to our televiewers on Channel 6 Phil Products Dumaguete, all our followers on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Until next week, and to God be the glory. Hello there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Daghang salamat for joining us tonight. Continue supporting our Facebook page. It's called #Silliman. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on your favorite episode. And of course, we have a YouTube channel. It's still called #Silliman. Don't forget to click the notification bell for you to be updated with our recent posts. And of course, we are airing every Monday night. That's 8 p.m. via Channel 6 Phil Products Dumaguete. Replays are aired every Tuesday before the noontime news and Saturday after the noontime news. On behalf of Ronelyn Page Vailoces-No, this has been Joshua Soldivillo. Kita-kits next week on here on
#Silliman.